Ladies and gentlemen of the Action Army, what is going on? And welcome to another episode of Answers for Athletes. In today's video, we have a question from Eddie Case, 1976, who says, what if our ability to do max approach jumps is hindered by a lack of indoor courts, freezing temperatures, and snow-covered outdoor courts? Is there an alternative, or should I just wait until spring or summer to jump? So essentially, what if you can't do max approach jumps inside because you don't have a court? Or what if you can't do max approach jumps outside because of weather, temperatures, etc.? I have a really good answer for you. But before I give that answer, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your question down below if you want me to answer your question in a video just like this. And there's a link down below in the pinned comment and the description of this video with access to my advanced training programs. If you would like to take the guesswork out of your training and you would like me, a professional strength and conditioning coach and a sports performance trainer, to program your sets, your reps, your exercises, your regressions and progressions, your phases, your periodization, so that you jump as high as humanly possible, then click that link and check out my programs and check out my customized vertical jump coaching. But let's get into it. So what if you can't max jump because you don't have an indoor court? And what if you can't max jump outside because it's cold, it's freezing, it's raining, it's snowing, whatever the case might be? Somebody else actually commented on this and said, just try to do it inside the gym or inside your home. In the UK here, it's been raining pretty much the whole last week, so I've had to jump at my gym instead of on the court. So in your gym is much more feasible than in your home. When I used to live in an apartment about 6 years ago, I lived in a loft apartment, and the ceilings were very high, and it was really nice because I could do my max approach jumps there. And of course, it was my apartment, so I could hang something from the ceiling, try to touch it, etc. But most homes, not all, but most homes have, depending on how wealthy you are, the wealthier you are, the bigger the house you got, the higher the ceilings normally. But for someone like me, a modest strength and conditioning coach who hasn't been the best with his money, to be quite honest with all of you, my house has low ceilings. So I cannot do max approach jumps in my house. And no matter how fat I got in 2024, Kevin McCardle, you are interrupting my Answers for Athletes video, and I'm putting this in there, so you better have something good to say.
I just wanted to call you and tell you that I'm proud of you and your basketball team. You guys were killing it last night. And it's always nice to beat Brashear since they're right across the way, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I was calling to tell you. I'm happy for y'all. And I was also calling to just be like, you know what? I was honestly calling to hype you guys up, but you caught me off guard. So
yeah.
Here I am.
I appreciate that, bro. I'll call you back after this video.
Sounds good, buddy.
All right, bye. So what I was saying before Kevin McCardle rudely interrupted me, most of you know Kevin. OGs know Kevin. If you listen to the podcast, or he used to work with me, etc. He has the lowest vertical jump out of anybody watching. Kevin's vert is lower. But let's get back to the video. So for me, I don't have high ceilings. In your gym, which Eddie Case, you actually message me a lot on Instagram, and you send me workout videos of yourself working out, so I actually know. I may be a creeper for this, but I know that you work out at Planet Fitness. So what you should do is you should do your max approach jumps in the gym. Just find, an open spot in the corner or where the floor is. The ceilings are very high in Planet Fitness, so you're not going to be able to touch the ceiling or reach for a high wall. They might have a high wall in there, although it can get awkward at these big commercial gyms trying to jump and touch a high wall that's leading into the locker rooms or something like that. But best case scenario, we'll go like this. Best case scenario, if you can't jump on a court or you can't jump on an outdoor court, is you jump inside in your gym and you try to touch something high, a high ceiling, a high wall, something hanging from the ceiling. If you can't do that, second best case scenario is you jump and you do your max approach jumps without touching something high. You just ensure that you give max intent to every single rep, and you do your right-left approach, your left-right approach, your right leg approach, your left leg approach. I will say that doing your single leg approaches without something to touch it does feel a little bit awkward. But that's what I would do. Second best case scenario is if you don't have anything to touch, just do max approach jumps in the gym where it is warm. Third best case scenario, and now we're getting tricky because some people don't have higher ceilings. And when you don't have high ceilings, it gets really, really tricky to get your max approach jumps in because you can't do max approach jumps. So you have to makeshift a max approach jump and make it into more of a horizontal movement. So best case, touch something high. Second best case, just second best case, no pun intended, Eddie Case. All right, I'm yapping. I'm going to bring it back. First best case scenario, touch something high. Second best, do it in the gym, but just do max intent and don't touch anything high. Third best case, if you have hurdles, do approach hurdle jumps. So your right, left over a hurdle, your left, right over a hurdle. A lot of people don't have hurdles. So in that case, you could do an approach box jump. Right, left approach box jump, left, right approach box jump. But get some sort of exercise where you have an approach and you are transferring horizontal momentum into vertical momentum. That is the best thing that you can do to mimic approach jumps, max approach jumps, if you cannot actually do max approach jumps. Turn it into more of a horizontal movement than a actual max approach jump. So hurdle jumps, approach box jumps. And then if you can't do that, you're just going to have to, like if your ceilings are really low and you still want to get some max jumps, you're going to have to do horizontal jumps. So broad jumps are really going to be where you live. And just do max broad jumps and try to keep getting a PR that day and keep trying to push that workout by workout. But Eddie Case, for you, I know you work out at Planet Fitness. So if I were you, I would just do your approaches in the gym, jumping as high as you possibly can, and then just landing, indoors. So I hope this video helped. Let's all leave a comment and say, Kevin, don't interrupt again or else you're fired. Actually, he doesn't even work with me anymore. But anyways, like this video if you like it, subscribe to the channel, leave your question down below if you want me to answer your question in a video just like this, and get one of my programs. We got Beyond the Rim 1, 2, and 3, Beyond the Rim Project Plyo, Beyond the Rim Strong and Bouncy. Actually, if you are watching this long, if you're watching up until this point, because most people click off when I start doing this outro stuff, somebody said, where is Project Plyo? I can't find it on the website. I actually never got around to, this is terrible business. I never got around to putting Project Plyo or Strong and Bouncy on my website. So if you buy any other program and you want Project Plyo or Strong and Bouncy, I will give you one of those programs for free. So if you want Project Plyo, just buy like Beyond the Rim 2 and I'll give you Project Plyo for free. Anyways, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. We are posting every day. We got the vlogs coming. We got the Answers for Athletes coming. We are moving in 2025. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.